Look, bro. You know this about me, Craig. I love Hov, bro. Hov is one of the greatest rappers of all
I love
time.
Hov and what I thought you said, but keep going.
My top 5 for sure. I would say Fred my favorite rapper, but Hov is the greatest hip hop artist to me all time, right? I look at my boy Hov a little weird for this move, bro.
You one of them, okay?
I'm gonna tell you why, bro. I look at it weird.
Listen.
First off, I'm a petty ass dude, bro. I hold grudges. I'm that guy. But even me, I've never been a person that's like unreasonable. We not finna act like Hov didn't just try to block 50 from Eminem's show. He just tried to block my boy 50. And you know, I'm also a big 50 fan. I'm a big fan of 50 as a person. But he tried to block 50 too. M had to stand up for 50 and was like, I'm not doing it if 50 not rocking.
I love how M uses whiteness, but that's beside the point.
I told you, this is why M in the culture, and I'm always gonna have respect for M in here, Michigan. You know, we is who we is, bro. We ain't gonna bend or fold on once we drop once we drop the sack, bro, it is what it is. So like M had to make him not be petty with Fifth. Now, we know how Jay feel about people coming for his throne, bro. Jay cares about his legacy, bro. Wayne is one of the people that a certain generation feel like is the greatest rapper of all time, bro. And then who's under Wayne? The person that another generation feel like is the greatest rapper of all time. Hov do not want to put them on the stage like the Super Bowl and let everybody see these artists, but take that even away. We talking about Lil Wayne. He's an icon. He is the greatest rapper from the South by far. You're going to his hometown.
New Orleans.
You're going. He's the greatest. He's the greatest rapper from the South, and I love Scarface. It's a lot of rappers I love. Wayne is the greatest rapper from the South.
This is not the argument. My bad. I'm sorry.
And I'm saying, even if you want to debate that, you can't debate he's the greatest rapper from New Orleans by far. He's an icon. You go to his hometown, the Super Bowl, and you bring a hip hop artist here, and it's not Lil Wayne. It's disrespectful. And as much as I love Hov, bro, you got to put the culture over whatever personal petty feelings you have. And this coming from me, bro. You foul for that, bro. Wayne deserved that. Wayne has earned that. There's no reason in the world to not have Wayne on that stage for Super Bowl, bro. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, bro. Because I really don't want to go in on Hov because I love Hov, but you wrong.
Let me help you not go in on Hov, and hopefully this can kind of curve your reaction and a few people in the chat's reaction I see. But I know that's everybody up in arms like that because we wanted that. Everybody expected that. Everybody was like, this was going to happen. In a perfect world, this is what happens. Lil Wayne is there. Cash Money. They did L.A. last year with L.A., so they going to give New Orleans they props. This is how it goes. I don't think that it's that much. I think it's a numbers thing, and Kendrick is that guy right now. I think that it is an industry thing and an industry play. You do not take down a Titan, a Thanos with one person. We all looking at it like Kendrick took down Thanos. This is not Kendrick had the Avengers with him. We don't know who the Avengers are. That's the only difference. But Kendrick got the Avengers with him to help him take down Thanos. This is kind of a part of that. Not even saying that it's Jay-Z's doing, but Jay-Z is a part of the Avengers that we don't see because he's in a different spot now. He's not rapper. He's executive. He's that guy. And he's industry. And the industry has a play against Thanos. And part of that play against Thanos is to use Kendrick as Iron Man or whatever one you want to use that took the higher one. So now Kendrick got to go out there and bear that suit, and this is how it goes. I don't put so much on Jay-Z as opposed to Jay-Z. I don't put so much on Jay-Z personally.
I'm finna put more on hold now that you say that. If you're even right, Craig, let's say you're 100% right. That makes Hov even worse because you didn't come in as the industry. You came in as the hustler that the industry didn't want you to have nothing to do with it. They wouldn't give you a deal. That is why Rockefeller was started. You and Dame started because the industry shunned you. So for you to get in the industry and then start playing industry games with the other artists that you know as what it feels like as an artist to get shunned that way, and you playing these personal petty games, bro, you dead ass wrong.
I hate to, this don't destroy your point because your point is that Jay-Z is wrong, and to your point, this may still make him wrong, But I will take away the Dame and the Rockefeller situation, because with Dame and Rockefeller, we see who wanted to play ball and who didn't, and what happened to who wanted to play ball and who didn't. One of them is getting criticized because they put it on the Super Bowl show and they curating the Super Bowl, which is one of the biggest national events ever, and another one is on live spitting his teeth out. So one of them has always been this guy that you saying he is, or you mad at him being, and the other guy has always been the guy that you think the other guy is.
You're not going to violate Dame like that, number one. But that has nothing to do with my argument. You're not going to violate that joke. You're not going to get that joke up on Dame like I'm going to let that rock. You bogus for that. But that has nothing to do with my point. My point was the industry didn't want to sign Jay. The industry said we don't want your kind of hip-hop. We don't like it. It's not going to sell. We don't like your rap style, none of that. They went to the drawing board and started Rockefeller and created everything after the fact. Everything that happened, Rockaware, Jay-Z even getting to this point happened because they said the industry don't want us here. We're going to be independent and we're going to make our way. That's who Hov has been. You are from the streets. You're in the streets, not industry. You didn't let this game change you to where you took you know what he really did, bro? You really just diminished the legacy of Lil Wayne, bro. This is the moment for Lil Wayne's legacy. This is a legacy moment. In my hometown for the Super Bowl, I'm going to be the halftime show. I'm going to bring out the Hot Boys. I'm going to bring out the rock artists he could bring. It's so much Lil Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Let me get back
it's not just about hip-hop. Lil Wayne is an icon in music, period.
Let me get back to Lil Wayne getting on stage. But to your point, before you got to the Lil Wayne, you had said something about Jay-Z and... Anyway, back to Jay-Z and him being that guy with the Rockefeller thing or whatever. My argument is he's always been this guy. Now, when they wanted to start Rockefeller, industry wasn't signing him. Who's to say that he wasn't looking at that as a play? And then he looking at the next, once they noticed this play, my whole life. Football season, right? My whole life, football season, this the play. I'm running this play. They can't stop this play. But now they used to this running back. They know what his play is. So now I got to start passing. And my wide receivers are white. They white executives. My running back was the black dude killing, got me in the game, bulldozing, Marshawn Lynch. But now I got the Cooper Kupps. I got a bunch of Cooper Kupps on the wide receiver. Now I got to run a different play. I abandoned my wide receiver now. I abandoned my running back now. That thugged it out for me in the beginning, that struggled from the beginning because I'm in a different lane and I want to go from the M's to the B's. And the Cooper Kupps got the B's. So now I got to run with this play over here. And if that costs me leaving my running back with an early career ending, as they do, then that's just what happens.
Much as I love Hov, that still makes you...
I'm not. Bro. That's what I'm. Now that I realize it, I'm not even really arguing against your point. I'm just saying that
he might have been. He might have been that person this whole time. And to your point, yeah, you got to take accountability for dealing with a person that just happened to be that person the whole time. If they showed you those things, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed you who they were, and you got food. You got to take the L. And to your point, it's enough moves that Hov has made that shows you he's that petty. Even if you look at the whole, the Haven situation allegedly, he's that petty, bro. If he really on that, he's that petty. But to take that moment away from Wayne is not just about this thing with Wayne or Drake. That's for the culture. Hip hop needed that moment, bro.
I think that was if it had anything to do with it, I think that was the very minute part of the whole situation. The very minute part of the same way that he wouldn't stick up for 50, I don't think that he really had a thing with 50. He was just like, oh, y'all don't want him there?
He got a
thing
fine. He had 50 been on Jay Helmet for years, bro. Come on, Wayne and 50.
Okay,
Wayne and Jay
you're right.
We know about it. Drake and Jay been throwing subliminals.
I take it back.
Come on, bro. Yeah,
I'll take the 50 point back. I'm wrong on the 50 point because you're right. They have had tension for a while. I don't want to call it beef. That's a different thing. They've had tension for a while, and it could be something too. Him not including him and M having to step in and say, make sure he's included. Jay-Z could have been that. I don't know if with Wayne, he's done songs with Wayne, and I don't know if it's that. And Wayne,
he done songs with 50.
And Wayne, he ain't done songs with 50.
Songs with him and 50, bro.
It's songs with 50. If anybody could tell me the song, somebody in
rapping together, bro.
That's not a song.
You can go on YouTube right now and get that song, bro. What are you talking about?
All right,
bro.
That's not the argument I want to have. You're right.
50,
hey,
you don't
you're
have
right.
that argument.
They on the same track together. It's a beat behind it. They rapping. It's a song. You're right. You got it. But with the Lil Wayne and Drake thing, I don't think it's that big of a beef. I think the Kendrick thing was more of the play with the industry and all of that. And I think Kendrick respect Wayne so much and all of that so much that I'm including we because I include we when we all do something good. So I'm including we when I disagree with us as black people and the culture and the YouTubes and the Instagram comments because that's where all this coming from. We're just tripping and overreacting because Wayne wasn't there. Who's to say Kendrick ain't gonna bring Wayne and them out? Why wouldn't he do that?
Craig.
So that's the disrespectful part?
Craig.
All right, my bad.
I'm Lil Wayne. Bro. You're in my city.
Yeah.
This the Super Bowl.
You should be honored that
I am not your sideshow, bro. I am not the side piece you bring out. I'm not the one that you promote Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime show, and then all of a sudden you watching it, and here comes Lil Wayne. I'm Lil Wayne, bro. That's like Michael Jordan going to Cleveland. I'm throwing a celebrity basketball game with all the biggest stars in the world. And he has Kobe there and Shaq and everybody. And then when he get to the last person he called out for the game. And for the last person,
Tyus Jones.
Anthony Edwards. Bro, you violating. How you do not have and I'm a LeBron hater. I am a LeBron hater. LeBron was supposed to be in Cleveland, bro. This is one of those moments, bro. You got to get out your own way. I tell people this all the time sometimes, and I am a petty person. I say this, and I am taking the L. I am a petty person, bro. I will hold a grudge. It's certain things not even my petty ass is going to get in the way of. You in the way, Hove. That's supposed to be Wayne's slot. Now, if Wayne, because Wayne got music with Kendrick. If Wayne wanted to bring Kendrick out, that's fine. Even if, I'll even give you this. Even if you promoted it like Super Bowl halftime show artists, Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne, I'm cool with that. But for you to not put Lil Wayne on this as a premier artist and then you think Kendrick bringing him out is going to be sufficient for an icon like Lil Wayne, we not doing that, bro. Lil Wayne, everybody, I ain't going to say boycott it because we still got to support Kendrick because if anybody going to get this, bro, Kendrick deserves it. We're not gonna act like Kendrick is not finna be the icon of this generation and he don't deserve to do a Super Bowl. I don't want to make this about Kendrick. I love Hove, but this is a Hove problem, bro. You cannot take that moment away from an artist like Wayne. Kendrick will have opportunities to have this moment again in his career. He'll have this. Kendrick ain't going nowhere. Kendrick will continue to make great music that's impactful, music that got meaning, music that means something to people. So Kendrick will be able to do this whether it's, next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Lil Wayne, I ain't going to say, and it's just me, I don't know what Lil Wayne health like, but we don't know how much longer. I'm going to keep it a buck, bro. Keep it a buck. We don't know. We don't know how much longer.
He put the clock on my man?
No, I'm not saying something's going to happen to Wayne. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is.
But to my point, even more so why he should goddamn take that invite.
This what I'm saying. in the way the world works, we don't know his health. We don't know how long it's going to be before the Super Bowl back in New Orleans. This could have been a once-in-a-lifetime thing for Wayne to get this opportunity.
It's not going to be back in New Orleans.
It's not going to be back in New Orleans for, 15, 20 years, whatever it is. They got to bid on these things. And that's Wayne why he needed that moment now. And I feel like he stole that moment from Wayne. Wayne should have had that moment, bro.
Oh, man, I disagree. I'm going to just leave it at that. I disagree. I don't want to keep harping on it. It's cool. I don't think that he robbed Wayne of anything because Wayne, if he want to perform, he can still go up there with Kendrick. When they go up there, Kendrick might go up there and give him his lollipop, a bunch, like 3-4 different songs. Give him all of that. Who knows? Who? All I'm saying is we don't know what's to happen yet. It was just announced, and I really think it's way more of an industry shot at Thanos. I don't think that it's I don't think it got as much to do with Jay-Z and Lil Wayne as people think. I think it's way more about how not even Kendrick, but the industry feels about Drake. So,
hey, that was petty, bro.